my friends. How are you? It's Joanna Makris with you, your performance and self-leadership coach, and today we will be talking about perfectionism. Perfectionism, a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can motivate you to perform at a high level and deliver top-quality work, and on the other hand, it can cause you unnecessary anxiety and slow you down. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to show up perfect. Well, 2 sentences I battled for long. You see, I am a recovering perfectionist. Actually, today, tears came to my eyes. Multiple times. I cried a lot. Little small things I heard or I saw, and I became so emotional in an instant. What's happening to me? I asked myself. Everything seems to be okay. And then it all came to me. I have been trying for the past days to disguise my anxiety for achieving one of my goals and showing up as perfect by appearing as if everything was okay when I was actually fooling myself. Not feeling I was measuring up to my own expectations kept me stuck, adding to the frustration inside me. Double trouble, both stuck and frustrated. No wonder why all these unexpressed feelings and masking piled up and manifested in the form of tears. Emotion. Energy in motion. Emotion. Trapped energy not used to fuel action steps created the action of crying. Because science has proven that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only show up in some form or shape. So I was obviously suppressing my emotions for longer than needed, glued to the perfectionism fallacy. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because as you move forward to get what you want, as you set and pursue your goals, you will inevitably face obstacles, external and internal. For the first set, there's not much you can do. But for the second, you can do a whole lot. And here are a few things that you and I can do to remove the pressure of perfectionism that some of us have, and so we can move forward. So we can ride on the positives of perfectionism while reducing the negatives. One of them is making imperfectly perfect your anchor point and regularly check in with how you feel. Imperfectly perfect. How does that sound to you? My mentor keeps saying to me, do it ugly, do it ugly. And really that is so hard for me. Do it ugly. I want to make it perfect. I really want to make it perfect. Action. Energy in motion, emotion towards progress, small, simple, imperfect steps. This is what you and I have to accept. Easier said than done, right? Well, it's about rechanneling a strength of yours rather than aiming for a lower goal. At least this is what I thought, that I was going for a lower goal, but this is not true. You see, the aim is to take some of the pressure off ourselves. And this is said by Alice Boyce, a former clinical psychologist and author of the Healthy Mind Toolkit and the Anxiety Toolkit. So she knows what she's saying about. It's about rechanneling a strength of ours rather than aiming for a lower goal. So good, isn't it? So even trying to recognize that just getting it done is a decent goal by itself is definitely some progress, and this I had to accept, just to get at least things done. Another thing you can do, which always helps me, is to think that you are delivering a beta version, meaning you will do your best to come up with a decent, well-thought and prepared version of it, but at the same time, you will also allow for a next improved version of it. Takes so much pressure away if you think of it that way. It's a beta version. And last but not least, disrupt the cycle of overthinking. Oh, overthinking, that's another one. It holds you back and delays progress. Most of the times it's confused with problem solving, when in reality it's perfectionism in disguise. You seek more time to make sure that everything is well thought and you prepare for possible problems, and when the time to deliver comes, the unexpected kicks in and there's not a lot you can do about it altogether. So, as soon as I finish this recording, this is what I will be doing. I'll do the next possible imperfect step, a slight shift from stuck to motion. I'll accept that even doing something is better than nothing, a goal by itself. And I'll stop overthinking. So what about you? How will you treat your perfectionism? Will you allow yourself to be one of the obstacles on your way to getting what you want? Or will you make you your best cheerleader? Looking forward to our next episode together, and in the meantime, throw your questions in my email inbox, joanna@joannamakris.com, and I'll make sure I come back here with tips and tools backed by science which can support you on your way to performing at your best and getting what you want. And don't forget, if you liked this or know someone that would benefit from it, like it, share it, save it. Bye-bye for now.